As things stand at the moment, the government has approved the closure of the captive lion industry for various reasons, which puts us in a bit of a predicament because we are not involved in the, let's say, the negative or what the public perceives to be the negative aspects of this industry. And we now face a very difficult situation. Is the government going to give us exemption for the work that we do? And if they do, are they prepared to support us further? Because the government is intent on closing down a lot of the tourism associated with captive lions. And that has basically been the backbone of the financial support that our research has enjoyed.
There were a lot of the breeders that they started breeding the offspring back with the. Then they'll be rolling on the dung or urine. When you see them start licking on the urine.
Yeah, unfortunately, I will say they will be killing the whole life of my colleagues and other staff members, because I can say my life is almost like right here, where with what I'm doing now. If I had no love or doing this with this animal, I could not able to be to where I'm standing now. Yeah, so they're already going to kill myself and my colleagues and other staff members. I cannot mention by the number, but it's quite going to be a very hectic thing to handle. Yeah, we need something which is tangible also to help us to try to stop this, because as soon this is going to happen, then this is, I can say, the dead end of my life.
To date, I think we have about 25 different research projects which have research articles which have been published. Very prominent research pertaining to the genetics of the white lion, also the artificial reproductive research that we've been involved in. In 2017, we made history by being the first facility to produce lion cubs through artificial insemination.
South Africa, being the biggest exporter of big cats and their body parts worldwide, has a huge responsibility to play in the welfare of these animals. We need to take responsibility for the animals that are currently in our care. This means that welfare standards need to be improved. It means that the facilities who currently have these animals need to be held accountable for their welfare. In many cases, FORPAWS has seen a complete opposite of this, a lack of welfare being implemented, because these animals are merely commodities.
Come in and the guys doing seals. So if you tell me, yeah, I'm sure it's going to
Many diseases of wildlife that need to be researched, and it's extremely difficult to do it outside captive animals. The advantage also of captive animals is you can have a disease-free population. So we can study the diseases of the ones in the wild in contrast to what goes on in a facility like this.
This, which the government is now bringing upon us, there's no protection against that at all. You know, that's everybody's livelihoods are at risk here, and this is just one facility of in excess of 200 facilities countrywide.
It's important to have facilities like this that have the amount, the population of animals that we need to have a significant, statistically significant study, and have animals that are human habituated, that don't fear people and are not stressed under captive conditions, because those are the conditions that we need to be able to train them and be able to collect the samples.